Hi guys, how you doing? This is James Adeleke, Chief Executive of Generation Success. We are an award-winning social enterprise working to create a world where your career is not determined by your birth. Now, this is another one of my Miracle Morning videos, keeping a record of my commitment to myself to be the best I can be. Now, today's video is on a topic which I've spoken about time and time again over the last few weeks, which is around inequalities, Black Lives Matter, inequalities in our system today. Now, what I really want to touch upon is that for years, governments have tried to paint this picture that we live in a color-blind society, where everyone, no matter where you're from, has the same opportunities. As we all know, the stats don't share that story. And the problem with that narrative is the fact that it's created three problems. The first, it gave the impression that job was done, that everything was fine, and we lived in that perfect altruistic society. Secondly, it meant because of that perception, we did not really look close enough at ourselves to actually ask ourselves those tough questions of, are we really inclusive as a business, as individuals, and as a society? And the third point, which gets me really irate internally, like just wants to scream, is the fact that it has allowed for a narrative that certain things in our society which are negative, such as knife crime and other forms of crime, and prison numbers, is allowed for a narrative which has often been portrayed by our media as being something which is of a black problem rather than a societal problem. You see, one knife crime, one murder, one act of criminal behavior, one person put in jail, is something as a society we should not tolerate. We need to tackle the root causes. And that narrative of it being a black problem stops us from really looking at the root societal structural issues in our country that causes young people to stab each other, that causes young people to take criminal action, that has resulted in our prison numbers getting higher and higher and higher than it's ever been before. You see, until the point we all decide upon ourselves as a society to be part of the change, nothing will change. I remember being in, when we used to see all the news headlines of another murder, of another knife crime, of another gang initiated criminal act. I'll go into offices and people would be like, James, what's going on? Like it was a problem that I had to fix rather than we had to fix it. Now, it's not until we get past that and we say, well, how can we fix this? How can we come together and be united on this whole aspect of equality? Equality that says that no matter if you are the poorest, if you come from the poorest family, you will have the same opportunities as someone that comes from the richest family. That you will be treated with the best that this world has to offer, no matter who you are and where you're from. We all can make a difference. We all can dial change forward. Thank you very much for listening. As always, guys, I cannot wait to raise a glass of champagne to you and to me, saying yes, we've achieved our goals, we have made it happen. Although it's been a turbulent year, we've reacted in a way that's made ourselves proud, and we've gone steps closer towards our goals, our aims and ambitions. But also, what I'm asking is that we finish this year saying that we've also played a part in changing the issues in our society. Stay safe, stay blessed. Please like, comment, and share. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.